I just wanted to have a small chat about flavors before I drop my British food video. Yeah, I'm talking about it, but I just wanted to have a little chat about flavors. I don't know if a lot of people realize, but the flavors that people grow up with are actually what they prefer more times. So obviously, although I'm a British citizen, who was born and raised here, ethnically, I'm Nigerian. So I like both very bold, spicy flavors and very mild flavors. Like, I like them, and I like them both. But for different things. Like, I don't know, what's a British thing that's actually nice? Like a sausage roll. Sausage rolls are technically mildly flavored. I don't need like a sausage roll to be like bursting. I don't need it to be like heavily seasoned the same way I would need something like jollof rice to be heavily seasoned, or a Nigerian meat pie. You know, when you make them properly, because like, you know, some people are cheapskates and they want to do things like cut corners, like use cheap ass dough and use like corned beef instead of actual beef mince. So no, not those. When you make it properly, yeah, I don't need it to be heavily seasoned the way I'd need that to be heavily seasoned. Sometimes mild flavors are nice. Now, someone who is just born and raised in a background where they're not exposed to any mild flavored foods may just think that they taste weird, funny. They may dislike them. But then that's the same way that I feel about something like cheese. Like, you know how America, they love to smother a lot of foods in cheese? I don't really like the flavor of cheese. This isn't just to take a sly dig at America. Look, I don't hate America. It's on my shirt. No, but I even have a lot of relatives who live there. But like, the reason I'm saying this is because, well, I don't. I like cheese on pizza and maybe in the occasional sandwich, but really I don't like it. Like, I don't like things like mac and cheese. I know, that's insane. I don't like anything that has a white sauce. So whether it's mac and cheese, chicken Alfredo, what's that other one? Yeah, lasagna also has a white sauce to it. I don't know why white sauces make me feel ill. I'm not lactose intolerant, but can't do these milky white sauces. But someone is sitting at home gasping at this revelation. They can't believe it. That what? That's like the best thing ever. What? White sauces, they're so creamy, they're rich. See? It's a flavor and texture profile that you just don't prefer. You didn't grow up eating it in your house. Because remember, you didn't grow up eating it in your house, so you're not going to prefer it. Now, there are British foods that have that, but I don't like those either. Like a chicken bake. Yeah, no. It's like a kind of pie pastry where you have like that creamy white sauce chicken filling. It's like, it has flavor, but I don't like it. The milk, the dairy, the cheese, it all throws me off. I don't, no. So yeah, and then like maybe you'll see like a white person from the West in general complain that a dish is too salty or too heavily seasoned because they prefer mild flavors. And our black asses can be sitting at home thinking, what? How could they say that? They don't know a good thing. And it's like, no, that's actually just what they prefer. The same way you prefer something that is heavier on the seasoning. You eat a lot of things and think, if this was spicy, it would be better. Yeah, that's what they're doing with mildness. Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah. Like, I know there are those videos about how seasoning changed some people's lives, but like, IRL, a lot of people, they just don't like things to be as heavily seasoned. Sometimes for them, salt, they just like the taste of just salt, pepper, and maybe the occasional sprinkle of garlic powder. Yeah. Whereas for us, regardless of where in the diaspora you're from, you like a lot more going on with your foods. But it won't be every single food. Like, oh yeah, my sausage roll example. Sausage rolls here are normally made with pork. That's why you wouldn't heavily season it. Yeah, because pork is quite salty, or at least the parts that they use for this anyway. It's quite salty, so your seasonings would be mild. Whereas if, yeah, and even beef doesn't require a lot either. But chicken, yeah, chicken needs a lot of what. Chicken, you're not gonna get away with just salt, pepper, and garlic powder. It'll still taste bland. But to someone who prefers that flavor profile, that's perfect for them. Just like how some people think that foods can be too spicy. Pussies. No, I'm gonna bleep that out. But that's how it is. We all have our different flavor preferences. We can't enforce them on each other. But then we shouldn't insult each other's dishes either. And when you grow up with more than one background of food, you do like things from both, and you do dislike things from both. Yeah. It's not a competition.